Hello and welcome back to Laura's Cozy Corner. Today is Tuesday, May the 19th. Got our breakfast done, dishes done, washed a load of laundry. Had a little bit of sprinkles this morning. Afternoon, might be afternoon. It's actually about 11 or 12 maybe now. But time to hang out the laundry. Definitely muggy out. It's supposed to rain and stuff today. And that's okay, these clothes are already wet anyway. They'll hang out here till they dry. swing set. I got you in my bird baths. You can see. Got you stood up here. A bunch of bird poop over here. Rodent. I don't know if this is such a good idea, but if there's more bird poop, then I end up rewashing. Has left a flashlight out here. It works. The button's been chewed on it. Oh well. Now to grab my shoes because I don't want to splinter, and to grab my notebook, which is right here. I did some planning last night before bed, so now maybe I'll be more focused on what needs done. And then I come in here and I grab my drink, which I have a little bit of Dr. Pepper in here. I think I might fill it back up. Well, I'm gonna do Kool-Aid next, so never mind. Gives me a chance to come in and get a break. I think my phone alarm is set for 3 o'clock to come in and start supper. And after supper, I gotta go vote. And then probably DoorDash tonight since it's gonna be raining. I won't be able to get out here. So that's my plan today. I got Hank in his building settled. Made sure everything was, if he needs a drink or anything. I got Parker settled. He's in there playing his games. He likes that VR. He'll switch between VR, TV. He's learning a lot on those games. So I just let him go. He learns a lot on the TV too. He watches YouTube, whatever's interested in. And then just goes from there. I mean, it blows my mind what all he knows. It's pretty cool. If he's got any questions, he knows to come to me and ask. So I think it's cool. So yesterday we was working on lettuce, and I got that last lettuce packet with me, and pepperoncinis down in my apple bed. So I'm gonna grab the pepperoncinis. This kale, I think I'm gonna leave down in here because I can't remember where it's gonna be yet. When I need it, I'll get it. And then the rest of that stuff in there, I think is what? It looks like broccoli in the back. There's some cauliflower there. All of the tomatoes that I've already planted that I'm probably going to use more of. That tree needs some water. Here, I'll give you this water. So these are going in the garden. Hopefully. So, we'll see how far we'll get today. There you go. Now you got some water. That back one might need some water too. Yeah, there's a little bit in there. Here. You guys are looking good too. Those are all the saved tomatoes I had. I believe they're going to be cherries. All right. Pepperoncinis. We'll have a lot of those this year, I reckon. I'll learn how to make the brine. And we love them. We love them with pizza, anything Italian. So it's going to be helpful for sure. All right, I got a list here too, what I need to do. So I got on this little notepad, my list. This is what I actually did. And then I saved my notes into my binder. Save the seed packets in the binder, of course. So this is going to keep me on track. So we're going to plant the romaine lettuce, which is this packet here. Plant 2 more pepperoncinis if they fit before that apple tree. So I got the pepperoncinis here. I need to get my measuring stick. I'm probably going to take minimum stuff today so I don't get rained on too bad. Measuring stick, a little shovel. Okay. What else did I want to do? Plant radishes in front and behind the apple tree. And then kale and beets on the right side of the apple tree. Yeah, I did some searching on companions, so. Alright, so there's that. Let's see if we can find some radish seeds and beets seeds. I know I do have some. They're just down in here somewhere. I have some kale here, so I'll grab that to take with me. I'm just going to do enough for that apple tree. Oh, turnips. I didn't even look at turnips. Look at turnips. That's what I gotta try and fit in my garden with. Oh wow, I got 3 different packs of radishes. And I have some beets. 2 packs of beets. Okay. I'll take the turnips with me too and look them up if I need to. Alright. Get all my packets and I'll put it in my binder clip that I got right here. Hold it all together. There we go. And then, let's see. Kale. I do need to bring them kale with me. So let me go get that. And put this back. Well, I'm also going to need some of these markers too. Let me take that. Put it up here. So I can mark my stuffs. Okay. Let's see if I can get the whole apple tree bed done. I like how sturdy this chicken coop is, but the roof part is falling in. So it was only good for what, 2 years before it started doing that. But all this wire, the hardware wire and everything's great. And then the lock back here for the eggs compartment, that also broke off. So I don't know. Just the wood is not very good wood. That's what it is. Metal is great. The wood, no. They gotta figure out a way to make you buy something, don't they? And that was from Tractor Supply. Alright, let's see if we can find you some shade and park you under it, probably the peach tree, and see how far we get. Inches away from the peppers. dig some dirt down and get some compost in here. I thought you could plant and mulch. It's probably why nothing's growed, because I just didn't get down to dirt. You can't really plant and mulch. The roots need the dirt, so the mulch helps with moisture. I'm learning that. Like I said, a little bit each year, I learn a little something new, you know. Just sticks with me more and more I do it. Even if you get told to do a certain thing, you don't really learn it till you're out here doing it. Drink in the shade too. Alright, compost, come here. Chop it up a little bit here. Doing the same thing that I've done the past few videos. It's just reiterating. Compost down a little bit. Some dirt on top of that. Try to keep an ear out from my husband. He has been known to fall. I still want to go check just to see. All right. I went to check on him. He's okay. He said, no, I ain't heard nothing. But as soon as I don't check on something, something happens. So better safe than sorry, right? Right. Okay, so I've got compost, I've watered it. Knocked over my jar of steaks, of course. I have some big feet and the shoes are too big for my feet, so the feet are even bigger. Okay. Put that there. I'm gonna sit down here in my little green chair. Rest my legs a minute. Get out my lettuce packet. Put all that back up there. Right in my book. Should have something popping up. Okay. Scissors. I love hearing the church bells. Sometimes they'll play a song, and sometimes I know the song and I'll sing with it. Just uplifts your spirits. I think it's town hall or the church beside it or something. All the flea bane that I cut around, it's all dead now. So I just need to go back and just cut everything. I got my scissors, I can do that. Cut everything off. That's between all these rows, it'll look better. Even the dandelions, I'll just chop them down. It's just like mowing. At least they'll still be there. New mulch. Sprinkle a little bit down here. Well, this is brighter. It's easier for me to see it. Keep an eye on everything. my friends. Keep finding all kinds of these. Boop. They hide. They hide, they hide. Okay. 24 inches away from this pepper. You should put it right here. 4 inches away from that one. And 16 in from the edge. Perfect. Thank you, Lord, for the wind. Feels so nice. Clouds are growing in the background too. We had a storm. Drink. Oh yeah. I have a compost bin. I'm gonna grab all these peaches that fell. Put them over here. Trying to keep everything like pretty clean to keep the pests and stuff out, or they'll think, oh, free food, and then they'll hang out, you know. I've had a run-in with raccoons, squirrels. I mean, you're always gonna have them. Now I just see birds and groundhogs at the moment. As long as they're beneficial, I don't mind it. But when they come in and start eating my food, I don't like it. You do all this hard work for your family, and it's gone the next day. It does get a little disheartening sometimes. Thank you, apple tree, for your shade. I love it. Helping my back. Yay! I really hope you guys take off here and produce so well. We will harvest you. How's that? And we will use all your fruits that you provide. We will use it. And we will share it. Absolutely. Look how much dirt that is. I used to never be able to sit like this. Slowly worked up my muscles, guys. I'm proud of myself. Still gonna move around, but eventually I'll get to where I can sit on my legs maybe. But I used to never be able to move my ankles like that or anything. Even get on my knees. I don't have enough water. There we go. Now, that was all the lettuce that I had. They said kale does not go good with peppers, so it needs to go on the other side of the tree. onions go good with peppers. And it looks like I got enough space to plant something, you know, like 12 inches away. But I also have the radishes, the beets. That's what we picked out, wasn't it? Radishes, beets, and something else. Turnips. Okay. So I can check off planted romaine lettuce beside the peppers. And I planted 2 more peppers after that. I'll write it down as well. Pepperoncini peppers beside the romaine lettuce. Plant radishes next. Okay, we'll do that. Let me find some radish. Yeah, I have 3 different kinds of radish. And I can put beets and kale together, is what I've learned. So let me put that kale packet in front of the beets, because I got those 2 kale also. So I'm gonna pick this radish, companion radish. I'll write it in, and we'll plant it over here beside the pepperoncinis. I think I can. Let's see. Easy to grow, fast growing vegetable, makes it ideal for children to grow. Bright red, 1 inch by 1.5 inch, glows. Firm, mild flesh, grows large but not pilthy. Holds well and can stand the cold. Excellent as a salad vegetable, eaten plain or as a garnish. Sow spring and or fall. As with all root crops, thinning is most important. When roots are 1 inch to 1.5 inch in diameter, you harvest them. Overgrown roots become stringy. Okay. Nutrition, source of vitamin C. Awesome. So we can plant them 1/4 inch deep, space them out 1/2 inch to 1 inch in a row that's 6 inch to 12 inch away. So I'll do 12 inches from the peppers. Germination is 7 to 14 days, and then after thinning, you want to space them 1 to 2 inches apart. Matures in 20 to 30 days. Wow. All right, I'm going to write this in. Planted 12 inches apart away. Radish. Champions. The heirloom. Variety. Oh, thank you, Lord, for that breeze. Look, it's getting dark back there. Maybe we'll get a little rain. Valley Green brand. These are dated 2022. Oh, the air feels good. Yeah, I think it's raining somewhere. 7 to 14 days, so that would be 33, so June 2nd, right? June 2nd. And then I'll check on it. I'm not worried about getting wet. The only thing I'm worried about is my book. So I'm gonna put it under the shade. And you guys, so if it rains too hard and comes through the peach tree, that's why you are paused. Gotta keep you out of the rain. Oh, that air feels so good. Yeah. That's a nice cool breeze there. I like it. Oh, look at the radish seeds. The little round. Easy to see. Alright, got that. And I'm gonna dig my French here. Like I've been doing with the lettuces. Put my seed packet. Well, what do you know? I got a pocket right here. Just can't dump them. Okay. Excuse me there, mulch bucket. Let's do this. Excuse me, water. 12 inches away. It'll be right here. And then we'll do 12 inches away from the edge. Let's see. Mark me a spot here. And go on the other side. Whoa. Losing the balance. Excuse me, pardon me. Having a crazy day. Put all this in the compost bucket. I don't need this tree growing, do I? That's a different kind of tree. Inches from the pepper plant. Puts me here. And I want it 12 inches from the edge. This will put me here. Listen, it's starting to rain. Yay! Thank you, Lord, for rain. Me and the plants appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. this knee down now. Set it there. It's a big old rock. Dandelions for the time you were here. We'll come back again next year now. Next year when spring comes. I love seeing all them yellow flowers in my garden. Made a lot of tea with it. And it helps with the allergy kind of stuff. Getting some harder rain. Make the peach start off. Right when the sun comes out, ain't that funny? Yeah, sit down a second, drink. love listening to the birds. The most peaceful thing. Now I have another packet of radish. I'm going to go this way with it because of this stake and the wire and all that. Well, not wire, but the rope that I have. So I'm going to go 12 inches from here. 12 inches from the edge of the bed. Do that here. That's when I'm going to start it. Phew. So I'm going to leave my compost bucket over here. And then a couple markers. Oh, there's a marker there. Compost bucket. Markers. This tail goes down on this other end. So I'll get to that soon. Chair here in the shade. radish packet wrote down. Next is going to be China Rose winter radish. Easy to grow, fast growing, makes an ideal for children to grow. Smooth rose-colored skin, 6 inches to 8 inches by 2-inch diameter. Wow. Becomes larger towards the tip. Firm, mild flesh, grows large but not pilthy. Holds well and can stand cold. Excellent as a salad vegetable, eaten plain, or as a garnish. You want to sow it in the spring or the fall. Bred for upland and sandy soils. As with all root crops, thinning is most important. Harvest when the roots are 2 inches in diameter. It's a good source of vitamin C. So we can plant these 1/4 of an inch deep, 1 inch spacing, 12 inches between rows, which I've got that going. Germs in 7 to 14 days. Spacing after thinning is 2 inches apart. Days of maturity is 27 to 55 days. I'm gonna write that in. Planting, I call it behind the apple tree, so behind apple tree. Excuse me there, Aunt. It is radish, China Rose, winter radish. It's an heirloom variety from Valley Green. Dated 2022. Germination is 7 to 14 days, which would be 3rd, June 3rd. I need to check on that. Put that back under there. Scissors. There you are. Cut that open. Good drink. It's just ice. Alright. Put my radishes in my pocket. Homemade pocket. I don't like shorts, guys. Shorts are too short. So this is what I do. Blue jeans. I roll it up to my knee. And I fold it again. Over time they may fall down just a little bit, but I don't care. That's how I do shorts. These are the same little round seeds like the other ones. A little bit easy to see, easy to spot. Alright. Let's move you over here. Actually, it is Kool-Aid time. So I'm gonna go get me some Kool-Aid. this corner. Be here. And 24 inches away, because I want to plant over there, will stop me here. Let's see. About right here. Okay. Ew. Part of the snake skin. Be. Well, there's some more snake skin. And then wouldn't you know it, it would be another tomato or two. That's so funny. I'm gonna plop this in one of those. One of these set. Oh yeah, hey look. I got a cell here that has nothing in it. And here's a cell that has nothing in it. Look. Little tomato plants. See if I can get them apart. And they came from my compost bin because they're tucked away in compost. The seeds grew. Alright, there we go. You go down in there. You go down in there. There we go. Number 1 and number 2. Super cool. Oh, it's hot. Probably almost time for me to stop and cook dinner. It's gonna be a kind of easy dinner today. We're eating something frozen. There's some more snake skin. Yeah. It'll feed my compost. At least the snakes might be doing their job. How's that? Okay. I've got a stake right here. You got another one? A marker. Yep, here's another marker. Right there. maybe. You don't go down in there. Huh. There you go. Now, compost. Compost is food for your ground, food for your plants. You're giving back to what you took out. It's a good way to look at it, ain't it? Oh, I plumb forgot I had my radish seeds in pants while I was walking. It's funny. Alright, I'll put you back right there. How's that? Cover you up with some dirt. Just a thin layer of dirt. Hard pieces of dirt. I just need some good loose dirt. There we go. Maybe. Okay. Now we're moving down to the end of the apple tree. Shovel. Reverse. Okay. Oh. I ought to do radishes on this side. While I'm into the radish family, I'm gonna put this in my binder and get the other set of radishes and write it in. That's good. We have early scarlet globe radishes. Planted radish, early scarlet globe, heirloom, valley green, brand, dated 2022, germ 7 to 14 days. Again, it'll be June 2nd. And I planted that in front of apple tree. Easy to grow, fast growing vegetable, makes it ideal for children to grow. Scarlet, 3/4 inch globes, firm, crisp, white, fresh, grows large but not pilthy, holds well and can stand the cold. Excellent as a salad vegetable, eaten plain or as a garnish. Sow in the spring or the fall. Bred for upland and sandy soils. As with all root crops, thinning is most important. You harvest when the roots are 1/2 inch in diameter. Oh, there's the small ones. Overgrown roots become pilthy and stringy. Nutrition, source of vitamin C. You bury these 1/4 inch deep as well. Spacing is 12 inches. Spacing after thinning is 2 inches. 22 to 24 days to maturity. Okay. I'll set it down here. Grab on my scissors. Open them up. Stick them in my pocket. Now we need to move all that stuff over here and measure it up. This is probably the last thing I can get done, unless I go on and just put in that those 2 kale right there, and then dig in and put some beets in. I just usually end up stopping at 3 o'clock to get dinner going. But like I said, that's gonna be a quick dinner, just heating something up and then doing the dishes up before we go DoorDash. That's a real ladybug. I haven't been seeing these. I've been seeing the fake ones. Good job, lady. Good job, lady. Where'd you go? There you are. Butterfly flying around. Got a white one and an orange one. Well, guys, I'll have to stop here. It's done 3 o'clock. So, look what all we have gotten done in this apple bed. I call it apple bed because the apple tree. But we'll come back tomorrow and we'll plant this other packet of radishes here. We'll plant kale and beets there. May not be tomorrow, I don't know, it depends on the rain. But we started today with lettuce. So that was this one. So this is how far we got. We got 1 row of lettuce, a row of peppers, pepperoncini, a row of radishes, and a 2nd row of radishes. So even if you don't get a whole lot done, you got something done, right? That's what I keep telling myself. And here's the rest of the bed. It's looking nice. Where the new mulch is, that's what we planted. And then probably when we are done with this bed, planting it, we'll go on and I'll just take some scissors and trim out all this like I'm mowing. And we'll put it all in my compost bucket that I'm going to put it in. And then we'll call this bed done. Exciting. It is for me anyway. Then we will work on measuring out with my edger this peach tree bed. So stay tuned for more videos, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe.